Today, we're going on a journey. We're leaving behind our world of sunlight and solid ground and plunging deep into the silent, crushing blackness of the abyss. We're going in search of a legend, a creature that's part myth, part mystery, a true phantom that haunts the deepest corners of our planet.
And that's really the big question, isn't it? Because down there, in a realm that's less explored than the surface of the moon, there are colossal forms of life, moving through the dark, living by a set of rules we're only just beginning to figure out. So our journey begins with a descent. We are leaving the world we know behind and entering an environment that is just completely alien and totally hostile to us. Just try to imagine it, sinking from miles. The pressure builds to a level that could literally crush steel. The temperature drops to near freezing, and the light just gives up. It vanishes, leaving behind this profound, eternal night. Scientists have a name for this place. They call it the apathic zone, which literally means the zone without light. And it's huge, a vast, three-dimensional space that makes up most of our planet's living volume. To survive here, you have to be extraordinary.
You see, the only light is this faint, kind of ghostly glow from bioluminescence, light made by living things. You'll see particles, marine snow, just drifting down lazily, catching these little blue sparks. It's an environment of immense, quiet emptiness, where time itself just seems to slow way, way down.
But then, in all that quiet emptiness, something stirs. Our instruments pick up on some kind of movement, something big and graceful, moving with purpose, disturbing that silent drift of the deep.
And there it is. Out of the blackness, it appears. But not in some sudden rush. No, it's more like a slow, majestic presence. A shadow that slowly takes on a shape. A massive body moving with this unnerving, silent power. We found our phantom.
What we're looking at is Architeuthis dux, the giant squid. Its body, the mantle, it's this massive, streamlined engine of muscle that can propel it through the water with just silent force. And from that body, you've got 8 arms and 2 even longer feeding tentacles, all lined with toothed suckers the size of bottle caps. This is the anatomy of a true phantom of the deep. Now, as incredible as its size is, the most astonishing thing about the giant squid, it's not the tentacles, it's not even its body. It's the window it has to its dark world.
11 inches. Let that sink in. That is almost a foot in diameter. We're talking about the single largest eye in the entire animal kingdom, on this planet anyway. It's an organ built on a scale that it almost defies belief.
Okay, this comparison really shows you what an evolutionary leap we're talking about. Our eyes, right? They're about the size of a grape, built for a world swimming in sunlight and color. The squid's eye is the size of a volleyball. It's basically an enormous biological satellite dish, designed for one reason and one reason only: to gather the absolute faintest photons of light in a world of near-total darkness.
So what's the point of an eye that big? Well, it lets the squid see the faint glows of its prey from incredible distances. And maybe even more importantly, it can spot the massive, dark shapes of its number one predator, the sperm whale, as it moves against that faint backdrop of deep-sea light. It's a highly specialized tool for survival, plain and simple.
And it just creates this incredibly haunting image, doesn't it? A colossal creature just suspended in the void, with this huge, faintly glowing orb of an eye, turning slowly, scanning that crushing infinite darkness for any flicker of light, any hint of motion.
And just like that, our brief encounter is over. The Titan just slips back into the blackness it came from, leaving us behind to think about its fleeting, almost spectral existence.
You know, there's a reason this creature feels like a myth. We can't bring it up to our world, and we can only ever visit its home for a few moments at a time. Its life, its habits, its true nature, most of it is still a complete mystery, hidden beneath thousands of feet of dark water.
But make no mistake, this creature isn't some monster from the deep. It's a majestic being, an apex predator that is perfectly and beautifully adapted to one of the most extreme environments on Earth. It's really a testament to life's incredible ability to thrive in the most impossible places.
And that just brings us right back to our very first question. When you see something like the giant squid in its own home, it really forces you to wonder, if a creature this immense can live so successfully completely beyond our sight, what other phantoms, maybe even bigger ones, are still down there waiting to be discovered in that endless, crushing dark?